We are living in a truly dark time right now in the UK when headlines like I'm about to show you are a regular occurrence. Grape victim dies after attack in Southampton. A young woman was raped in Southampton Park after being led into the bushes by a man she had just met. The attacker was later jailed for 8 years and 4 months with an extended licence period. The victim took her own life over a year later after struggling to cope with the trauma. I truly believe that this migrant individual should be charged for the murder of this poor young woman from Southampton, because what he did to her was so horrific and so disgusting she couldn't live with herself anymore, which is truly tragic. But headlines like this, as I mentioned, are happening far too often involving migrant individuals. An illegal migrant from Morocco is arrested in Bolton for chasing a frightened mum with a 10-year-old in the street. And as you can see in the background, there's a yellow banner. It says a Vote Labour sign can be seen in the background. Picture says it all. The state of modern Britain. And that Labour banner really does sum up exactly what's going wrong in this country. People are seeing sick individuals like this in their communities, yet are still telling the people around the neighbourhoods to vote for this shocking government. Issues with migrant individuals in the UK can come in all different shapes and sizes. Some very extreme, like the ones we have just mentioned, and some that's still disgusting, but of course not quite to the levels of murder and graping. This clip shows a migrant individual treating the UK like her home, like a third world country, by littering into the local river. Have a watch. Yeah, this is disgusting, and it's quite frustrating to see no individual actually confront this person, because you should take a little bit of pride in your city and not allow these individuals to treat it like a third world cesspit, because as you can see, the police simply don't care. But as I mentioned before that clip, there are some things that are a lot more extreme than littering. Of course, that is disgusting, and if we allow that to continue, our rivers will look like the rivers in India. But there are some more serious issues happening with these individuals, like this next clip where a father confronts a migrant individual in Primark after this said migrant was making derogative hand gestures at his underage children.
You don't know. I think you do.
Yeah, mate.
It's this one here, I think. You making going like this to my daughters? Mate, don't play thick. Why'd you run up the escalator for then?
He was within the store?
He ran up.
No, he was within the store.
Yeah, sort of inside the store and outside. Outside. Do you know how old they are? Do you know how old? 13. Do you know how old?
Understand.
This. Yeah? 10, 13.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry.
Okay?
Okay, sorry. No problem.
Don't do that again.
You both of them to leave the store now. Please. Leave the store now.
Oh, go.
Bang, go.
Go.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, these migrants love to do this. They love to do something so derogative towards someone and then play the "I don't speak English, I don't understand" card, when we both know that he knows he's a creep and he knows what he did. And rightfully so, the security kicked him out in that situation because he was a danger to other children in that premises. But what I saw recently online from a migrant individual in the UK was absolutely disgusting, as a British man films this migrant in a toilet, sat completely naked, asking to drink his urine. Have a watch.
I can.
You weird bastard.
Yeah. You want? I can drink your piss.
What the f*** are you on about, you scruffy little...
Yes.
Now, I'd love to show you the full video here on YouTube, but unfortunately I am unable to do so because of what happened next in the clip. Essentially, this migrant got up off the toilet, he was completely naked, his penis was on show. This is a public toilet, bear in mind. And what he did was try and aggressively approach the British man who was filming, I'm guessing to try and taste his urine, and the British man kicks him back, and the migrant individual falls on his backside. It is quite funny, but also disturbing, because why is this man sitting in a public toilet completely naked? I mean, thankfully the person that stumbled across him was an adult male and not a child, because clearly that guy is sick and twisted, and God knows what he would have done if it was someone that couldn't defend themselves. So it's clear there's a huge issue in this country when it comes to immigrants, and especially illegal migration, allowing these people to come to this country with no background checks, no idea where they come from and who they are, etc., etc. And one political party that people believe can make a big difference is Reform. And recently there's a clip surfacing online of two Reform supporters going into Wetherspoons and being rejected to be served because of their political views, because they do support the Reform Party. Have a watch of this clip.
We can't have a drink then, no? Because you're deciding that.
I'm deciding that.
You are?
Yes.
Okay, so when I speak to Eden tomorrow...
Wetherspoons and Braintree is refusing to serve Reform supporters.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is shocking. That is Wetherspoons in Braintree, and they are rejecting to serve Reform supporters. Can you imagine if this situation was reversed, and imagine there was maybe a Restore supporter or a Reform supporter who, you know, was behind the bar, and he said to a blue-haired fat lesbian that's a Green Party supporter, no, you can't be served because you support the Green Party. I'm sure that would make mainstream media. I'm sure the BBC would be covering that story as this is discrimination. You can't do that. But when it's the other way around and it's a Reform supporter being rejected because of political views, there's no outrage whatsoever. And it's truly astonishing that this young guy here behind the bar feels like he has a right to implement that rule. That's not an official Wetherspoons rule whatsoever. He's just made it up on the spot because he wants to essentially, you know, push his own narrative, his own beliefs on people that are trying to simply get a drink or get some food. It is absolutely sickening. And look, hopefully there are some sort of, you know, response from Wetherspoons about this, but I highly, highly doubt it. Guys, let me know your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video. As always, make sure you do like, comment, and share, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel for more content just like this. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye.